Hello Internet, I'm Matt Haas, this is Awesome Wood Things. I made some spray paint art. Isn't it awesome? I just love it. This was inspired by the series Dune. It's one of the best-selling science fiction books of all time. It's amazing. I've been watching so many spray paint art videos, got inspired, tried to do it myself. Took about 4 or 5 minutes to create this whole artwork. A lot of fun. I'll show you how I built it and tell you a little bit more about this art. I start off with this circle I made out of cardboard, and this just lets you remember where the planet is throughout the process. I put a base coat of yellow down and lots of oranges. This is a desert planet, so there's no water on the planet at all. Little black for texture, and then here comes the planet's surface texture technique. Just a plastic shopping bag. I wanted things a bit more orange, so I continued to layer on some color and work the texture, put some highlights, work the texture some more. Here's the shadow of the planet. I went a little too heavy with the shadow, so I come back with orange and more texture work. There's really no wrong way to do it, and it is a lot of fun. Now that I got the planet looking pretty good, I put subtle shadows back in, let it dry, and then you mask out the planet. And again, that's where that first step lets you know where to put it. The space black goes on next, and that shifted a bit, but not to worry, I worked around it. And I continue to work on the background. Now, space is never 100% black, so I put some purple on there to act as gas clouds and give a interesting feel to the whole piece. Once I got that where I wanted it, onto the stars. Spray paint on the fingers and flicking straight down at the art. That's the technique you use. Now this is my favorite part. A light source behind the planet is peeking through. That's what this yellow, and now I hit it with a little bit of white. Makes it pop right off the background. Watch the reveal. Oh, so nice. Now on to the woodworking. I start with a piece of MDF and rip down strips for the frame. And I know MDF is great to make fun of. I wanted to see what it was like. Easy to work with on the tools, very hard to finish. Here I'm using the router table to work the back of the frame so the artwork can fit into it. And I chamfer edge. And I switch to a round over bit and I round over the other side. This gives a nice, visually interesting look. I use my picture frame jig to cut down the pieces. And it's always critical to make sure exact sizes. This is filler primer, primes the MDF, and then spray paint. Gloss spray paint. I'm using 2-part epoxy, and I just clean it up as best I can, and that grips the material really well. Time to cut the glass, so I measure it out. And the trick with the glass cutter is to only scribe it one time. And then light pressure. I make it look easy. This took lots of practice, believe me. After the glass is fitted, I work on the backer. Give that a test. Looks good. I forget what this thing is called, but I'll leave an affiliate link in the description. Now here is a logo. This planet was controlled by House Atreides for most of the series. So I'll put that on the outside of the glass. And here it is. I just love it. What a fun project. If you read the book or saw the movie, love it or hate it, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new around here, say hi Matt in the comments. I'd like to meet you. Drop a like on the video too, that really helps. Thanks, Internet.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.